Hoya goes back towards Nam. No, not that high priority right now, but is pretty damn good into the Cassante. It's a well-trusted matchup. Traveled matchup, rather.
That one which just immediately heading on over and stacking that one very, very early. And again, you're into a Smolder. One of the old school win conditions is just hit Soul fast.
And also, I think this is not something which is well recognized by the league community. Skill issue, basically.
Yeah,
you gotta hit your shit.
It's like, I mean, I love the fact that, it used to be Korean advice. It's now become skill issue. Aki actually needs to be a bit wary here. Hit by the Sonic Wave and the Resonating Strike. Flash on forward from setup. Get the Fate Sealed after. Now going to get hand shook. And we'll have to reset. Flash on down.
Feather's got the Ghost running.
Yeah, gets the Headbutt Pulve on 2, and now NIP in danger. Trying to Realm Warp out, will not do so. Lee sent down. Permafrost, bailout. Doomby down for the count. They get a double onto 1xN.
1xN gets a double before he even gets his ult. The
Has
Ghost
been really good, but not without his occasional
watch this again. The actual HP of the Dragon goes down very quickly. Good knockup. That's blind actually from setup. Here comes Niket rather.
Flail was put up forwards there by Aki, trying to body block off. Into the back line goes the Lee Sin. Had the Resonating Strike flashed away. Needs to try and ward hop out to safety and does so. Setup will rebind the soul, but Solo Kill is awaiting. Needs to try and queue through something and will die. Dragon for 1.
Dragon for 1 as Nio can't get the steal, but Setup stays way too long on his own in the backline.
Not effective. You may well to see a very dead Smolder a lot. Nice little jump forward there from Hoya. Gets a massive chunk. Doomby needs to be really aware.
Wow. Hoya, great combo. And this is why I didn't mind him picking up something like the Gnar. He is comfortable on this. See how he spreads out his Qs and his auto attacks to make sure it was prime damage coming through. Didn't waste any DPS there. Aki flew through to complete the kill, and Doomby did have flash. Couldn't use it.
I was ranting about Renata, and Doomby's just dead.
Yeah, he just popped. Pop goes the Doomby. And it's on his... By the way, folks, I mean, I guess we didn't touch on this in...
true.
You're
so right.
This is Doomby's Rise. A champion which has been permanently banned away from it. First turret's going to go with TT on the top side of the map. That'll give them the feats of strength.
Against 3 grubs, by the way.
Yeah. Against 3 grubs, getting the first turret is...
Challenge.
Yeah, we actually need an emote channel. That's a very good point. Ooh, not bad from setup. He's backwards. Gets some damage onto Niket.
Herald doesn't get the charge.
It's gonna, and it's not going to. There's a smite on Nio. You can use it if it really wants to.
Maker behind. That's a massive all-out Fate Sealed. Interrupted because Nio was in the way. Kick back and a kill onto Setab.
Setab gets caught out by Solo Kill. Great angle. And the Herald doesn't even get anything in mid lane. TT. Backing up his Q. Solo Kill will see this. Able to punt someone away from the objective. Smolder not here yet. Everyone just teleported in. Realm Warp being used to reposition.
Here we go again. Teleport comes flying on through. Looking for some value on the back line. It's stolen by Nio. How does that happen? They kill off Solo Kill, but the Lee Sin, God of Smite, steals again, gets into the backline.
Yeah, Aki was focused on getting a fight, and Nio landed the Q on the Atakan. Now, Dragon is available, and Solo Kill is down. This might be the sole point, but giving over the Atakan, not really what you wanted there. They will get the objective and the kill. Can they get a tower afterwards? If they get that, I think they stomach it. But losing that Atakan and giving some XP and some adaptive force over to NIP is not really... Go for a kickback under turret. He's going to go for the ward hop. We'll see.
Thinking about it. There comes the tier 1 damage. They just pick it up. Nicely done. NIP away with that one of the gold lead now in NIP's favor just about.
The 3 grubs really helping them out with that that mid lane tower push. And TT have not been able to get the inroads on side lanes. They would have really liked to upset NIP when they're pushing in. Tower is undefended for now. There is a Realm Warp. So hang on, they're using it aggressively in mid lane.
1xN potentially in danger. Has got the flash. Gets Rune Prison. Needs to back away. Kick! Insect! 1xN trying to kill her the way. Flash. Slowed down by the smite. Glacial Prison! 1xN! Footwork! Flash! Q3 from Solo Kill gets that one. Gorgeous stuff from NIP.
Doomby sets up the aggressive angle as TT leave 1xN 2 isolated in the mid lane, and it's on Baron spawn. The skill check of Lee Sin is asked of to Nio, and he comes up with a fantastic answer. They'll be able to get their Baron on spawn as TT lose a crucial kill onto their AD carry mid laner.
I thought that Glacial Prison had done it, and then the footwork flash from Solo Kill after. I want to see that replay because there's so much cool things happening.
Yeah, 1xN just did not respect the Rune Prison.
Yes.
The Rune Prison after the Realm Warp. He should have flashed earlier, I think. Doomby didn't have flash. There is no reason for him to get caught out like that. And a misstep from 1xn on something like that Kai'Sa. You know, he is a large amount of the damage that TT have. Also, I really think TT have been struggling to get their own aggressive combos down and stuff like the Rise at that point. And the rest of the team's just far too far away. They just disrespected Doombee's Rise, a classic of his, of course, and he gets a great ultimate there.
Potentially starting in a minute though. 1xn getting a lot of damage to him. Being low. Gets himself a bit of heal back with the redemption. Now Nio going on in. Tries to get the kick on forwards. Feather low. But he burned out. Leave. Gets that one with the execute. The stacks fully on in. And they get the kill on the Alistar.
Yeah, it's really dangerous when TT don't get the damage on leave. They can maybe get one kill there, but Smolder would clear up. That's why they have to call the retreat so quickly. And Setup wasn't in position again. TT are dying before they get everyone in position. Again, Yone was on the flank there, but couldn't get close enough to join the party itself. He's at 2 items, but NIP, they're going for a Realm of forwards. I think they'll just leave it.
Oh, no, they won't.
They will. They won't go for the full engage. They leave the tank there. They'll just take the tower.
Does allow them to get the turret and the inhibitor after 40 seconds on Dragon. There's a world here actually where TT take the fight now around the Dragon because NIP have not been able to reset and spend all their ill-gotten gains.
NIP get themselves the full inhibitor in mid lane.
So, bit of a handshake comes on forward. Aki gets the kick. Nio now in danger of the hostile takeover. Lands off the Sejuani. Value coming on forwards. They get the kill onto that Sejuani.
They just keep going back mid and they just keep getting kills. It keeps working for them. Feather, a bunch of damage goes on to him and TT. I think they've made one too many mistakes in the mid lane. Nio's Lee Sin strikes again.
That it does. They managed to get that one key pick onto the Kai'Sa and everything snowballs from there. TPing in an NIP, they found the chink in the armor and they've blown it wide open. Thunder Talk on the back foot, bleeding out. Had they got a final strike in them anywhere?
I just don't think they do. Smolder still full HP. They still have Renata bail out. The turrets are falling. God, the Smolder damage is high.
3 items on this Dragon who's grown up a little. Hits the damage, getting more across, just continues breathing on it. 1xn on the backside, trying to get to value with setup. Unbinds his soul, but I think it'll be a little too permanent. Solo kill goes all out, and Antofo strikes him down. NIP 2-1.
TT